Yes, people, what is happening, and welcome back to the Premier League show. We've got the Game Week 13 preview this week. A lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. But yeah, everyone who's tuned in, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to all the channels. I will put the link in the chat and the description of the video just afterwards. So make sure you guys go check all the guys' channels if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to Josh King with both channels and Profit's channel as well will be in the description of the video. This channel we're trying to get to 520. So if you guys can get 9 subs would be great. And big up to Jack who's just joined. But lads, hope you're all well. Hope everything's good on your side. And yeah, let's get started, man. It's gonna be a good one today.
Should be. It should be. And it should be a good weekend. For the neutral, anyway.
100%. King, you ready? All good?
Yeah, all good, all good. Can't wait for the weekend. Big weekend.
What are you saying, Prophet and Jacques? What are you guys saying? All good?
All good, man. All good, but I hope you're well as well.
All good.
Yeah.
When we're
Yep.
quiz, I have
I'm
to
not doing-
represent the Arsenal. I don't wear Arsenal tops usually.
Wait,
But
what shirt is this from which season?
Mauritius.
Oh,
I don't know when it's from. Like probably the past few years, but like I just can't be bothered to wear an Arsenal top. But yeah, gotta write the Arsenal somehow.
I will be angry if we win, bro. Nah, man. Come on. We can't do this, man. Come on. No. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. But anyways, guys, hit the like button and make sure you guys subscribe. I think there's only one place to start, really. I mean, Chelsea, Arsenal. Actually, no. Sorry, guys. Just a quick recap on FPL because we didn't do the FPL recap last show. Just quick FPL recap. How did you guys do last week? Jack and Josh, and if anyone in the chat, if anyone here has played FPL, talk about your team from last week, if you would.
If I recall,
Well, my
I think I
FPL is bugging at the minute.
Sorry,
My FPL is bugging at the minute. I need to sign in again.
I'll just start off with saying Pope got me 3 points. Munoz, absolute legend, 14 points from Munoz. Timber got me 5. Senesi got me 3. Josh King got me 3 because obviously the automatic sub because Semenyo didn't play. Minte got me 11. Sa got me 3. Saka got me 4. Igor Thiago got me 4. Haaland got me 4, and Mateta got me 1. Man, Igor Thiago could have scored a brace and could have got me 2 goals in the spot, man. But he missed 1 pen, so he got the minus points. So that's been a tough week. Stevie got me 3 on the bench, and Dubravka got me 2, and that's really about it. To be fair, but I don't really count the bench points. I'm not really gonna look at the bench points that much, but this week we're gonna talk about FPL soon. But just Josh and Jack, quick recap on how you did last week, and then
Yeah, well, I haven't made any transfers for this weekend, but I got 50 points last week. I think that was 5 less than you, Wackerman. Henderson in goal, 6 points. Munoz with 14. Cucurella with 6. Timber with 5. Mbeumo with 1 point. Grealish with 3. Sarr with 3. And Xhaka with 2. So the midfield really let me down. And as did the strikers, really. It was only my defence and goalkeeper that really bagged me points. Thiago and Haaland's both got 4 points each. Haaland's was my captain. So he got 2 points usually. And Voltemade with 2 points as well. Hit the 50-point mark, but you know.
I think it might be time to transfer him out, isn't it? Might be time to.
Who? Which one?
Voltemade.
Yeah, mate. Just. Sorry, man. I'm a bit locked out at the minute. Once the Chelsea Arsenal thing gets going, I'll wake up a bit. Oh,
Jack.
On my end, I think I actually got the highest number of points from the previous game week in the league. To be fair, I got 85 points, and I kind of regret that I didn't say put Areola in my starting 11 or Ruben Dias, because Areola got me 9 points, who was benched, and Ruben Dias got me 7. Grealish got me 3 on the bench, and obviously Semenyo didn't play, but I vice captain him, so. That was a shit choice, but Rai got me 2 points. He got me 5. Munoz 14. Senesi 3. Timber 5. Captained Eze. He got me almost like half of my points got me 40 points, obviously because he got a hat trick and whatnot. Ndiaye with 3, Sarr with 3, Bone with 4, Evan Nielsen with 5, and Ekitike with 1. And he might be one of the free transfer, like one of the players I take out of my team this week, because it's either between him or Semenyo, who are injured at this stage. So yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, been a good week for FPL. But anyways, time to head to the Premier League predictions, and I think there's one place we can start, and that is Chelsea, who are in second at Stamford Bridge, taking on Arsenal, top of the league. First versus second, clash at the bridge, battle at the bridge. Excuse me. This Sunday, I've got the Arsenal lads on, and I've got King on. We're gonna preview the game right now, but I mean, since King, you're the home team, I think I'll let you start first on this one. How are you looking forward to this game and whatnot?
Oh, how am I looking forward to this game? After the battering we gave Barcelona, slapped them up, sent them back to Spain. You know,
Well done for that. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for you, for real.
very
Barcelona.
comfortable game. Light work. Esteval showed Yamal who's your daddy, and it's time for him to do the same to Saka. So in regards to this weekend, it's more important to us than Arsenal, because I think Arsenal can afford to lose a game and they'll still be 3 points ahead. And I don't think they consider us a title rival just because we don't have the goalkeeper or centre backs over a long course season to be the team, to be the threat. I think City is more of a threat to them. So it's more important for us to win just to prove to ourselves that we are in the conversation. And put it this way: Arsenal can afford a draw, we can't.
Yeah.
In the game. And that's the main difference.
Actually, sorry, I don't know about that, because if Man City win, then they're right behind Arsenal right again. So I don't think they can afford a draw. Arsenal needs to go win, I think, in my opinion. But that's what I think. I don't know if the Arsenal lads agree or whatnot. But sorry, King, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
That's all good. Well, if it was a draw, they wouldn't be as upset as we would be, pretty much, because in the end of the day, this is a statement game for us. This is just another game for them. They've been building for 5 years under the same manager, spent $1 billion, and this is as I said, it was an important week. We needed to win all 3 games. We needed to win all our Premier League games in November. We've done that so far, and if we can beat Arsenal, then I would truly put us in the title race and do what we need to do. And yeah, I truly believe we can beat Arsenal. I truly believe that in recent seasons we've been let down by individual moments rather than being a worse team than them. And for me, I think this is the time, this is the place. Cole Palmer's back as well, available, so that's a good omen. And yeah, we just need to beat them, man. We ain't got no choice in the matter. I at 1.0 no, we need all 3, and we need to put our name in the race, because it seems to be that every other team wants to hand Arsenal this title, but not on my watch. 21 years. I want to make it 22. So yeah, must win for my team.
Both good
That's
form.
it.
Arsenal are more impressive though in Barca game. I think I was expecting some slander spoken in Spanish African King.
Nah, I ain't got no Spanish.
How are they going to
The
keep
Paella boys got beat up. That's all you need to know.
And King, just quickly answer this one. How are they going to keep Arsenal centre backs at bay?
The centre backs. I'm not really worried. I'm not worried about Arsenal as their team. I'm worried about what my team will do. Because every game we've lost this season has been down to our mistakes, our red cards, our individual errors. We haven't lost to a team that's been better than us. I don't think there's been a game where we've been outplayed for the full 90 like that. So Like even the Bayern game, we gave them 2 goals. We gave them a penalty, and Gusto decided to pass it back to Kane on the run. He pretty much threw balled it to Kane for Bayern's third when we played them. The red cards against Man United, against Brighton, last minute winners against Sunderland, last minute equalizer against Brentford, where we were asleep on the throw in. So I'm worried about what my team will do, and that's the difference. Is that if we turn up, if we play our game, we can beat anybody, but it'll be down to our players to make those stupid mistakes. I'm not worried about anyone on Arsenal's team. I don't see how they have any threats. I'll be honest.
I hear you though. I mean, Chelsea, like I said in the previous show, the Champions League show that we did, they turn up for the big occasion. They turn up for the big games. Like Chelsea have turned up for the big matches and the most important games this season. They turned up for the, like I said, the Conference League final under Maresca. They turned up for the Club World Cup final under Maresca. They turned up for the Barcelona game. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, they got beat by Bayern, but obviously, fair enough. Bayern Munich. Like, they've been the best team in the world up until. I mean, they still are the best.
Arsenal took over,
in my opinion. But I mean, Arsenal handed them their first loss of the season, and fair enough. I mean, we'll get to that just a little bit, but yeah, I stand by what I said. Chelsea turned up for the big occasion, so I won't be surprised if Chelsea turn up for this game, and it will be a good game to talk about for sure. But lads, Josh, Jack, Arsenal away at Stamford Bridge, but top of the league, Arsenal, obviously off the back of beating Bayern Munich, great win against Bayern Munich. I think you guys took them apart. Bayern Munich poor defensively, and you guys completely how do you say you scored a set piece against them, but I mean Bayern couldn't defend a set piece. They haven't been defending set pieces very well this season. But Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, great recent record as well at Stamford Bridge. It's been a great record at Stamford Bridge. You won there like 5 in a row games at Stamford Bridge.
We haven't lost there since August 2018.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like Arsenal.
Unai Emery's first away game.
So, but anyways, one of you two take over, man. I mean,
first of all, congratulations to Bukayo Saka. He got engaged to long-term partner Talami Benson, so big ups to him. Hopefully that will help his form turn around. He's no longer the star boy; he's the star man. He's been struggling for form so far this season, but still got an assist in midweek on our way to slapping up the best team in Europe. So can't go wrong there. Like I said earlier, like you alluded to, Akabin, we haven't lost at Stamford Bridge since August 2018, the second game week. Unai Emery's first away game, Maurizio Sarri's first home game. For that reason, I'm big on my statistics. I'm big on my history. The law of averages would dictate that Chelsea will eventually get their win at Stamford Bridge against us. They're more than capable of doing so. At the end of the day, they're a good side. There's no denying that. Even with my Arsenal hat on, I mean, they're Club World Cup champions. May not have the validity that it will have in recent years, but the trophy's going to be considered massive in years to come, of course. Conference League winners as well. And compared to us, they've actually won stuff, even with the Abramovich saga, even with the war in Ukraine and all that. So it's going to be a tough game. Stamford Bridge under the lights, it's never going to be easy. But Akavin, like you say, we have got a good record. We've got a very good record there. And obviously, for our sake, I do hope it continues. Taking away my Arsenal hat, it's going to be a good game for the neutral. There's no doubt about that. Arteta's not going to sit back there. We have the opportunity to go 9 points clear of Chelsea. Arteta's going to want to take it. With Manchester City having Leeds this weekend as well, it's imperative that we get 3 points. With Brentford coming up in midweek, where we'll have to rotate, and Aston Villa in the early kickoff on the Saturday, it is absolutely imperative that we do pick up all 3 points here. Of course, we're more than capable. Chelsea are more than capable of taking points off us. But Jacques, I'll let you continue.
I just want to quickly say what King was mentioning in terms of, like, if Arsenal don't get 3 points on this match, or if either team draws, like there's no excuse on this. Like, we need to get 3 points if we want to win a league. Like, you go to the big six, you go to the so-called like big six grounds, you get 3 points. It's if we win, it is kind of almost like a statement victory as well, because like the last time we won there was back in 2022, if I recall. No, 2022.
Yes.
When
Arsenal
Gabriel
last one.
scored the only goal of the game from the corner.
Sorry, 23. Arsenal last one
Yeah.
in 2020.
No, it was
Was that
2022. It was 2022. I remember
Sorry.
because it was in 22-23, should I say? Because
They won
last
when
time we played them.
Potter was manager, I think. Still,
Sorry,
No, it wasn't Potter. It
You see
was
that when Graham
it
Potter was
was-
still the
it
manager.
I
was
think that was
Graham
Potter. That was Potter. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think Potter
that was
got
after
sacked.
Tuchel was sacked.
No, we
It was
didn't get the
definitely
sack.
after Tuchel.
Potter was still Chelsea manager then.
Yeah,
All right.
because listing off like our last times we played Chelsea since we lost there in 2018, 3-2 Marcus Alonso winner. 2-2 draw out of a bridge. Martinelli with like the second equalizer of a match, I believe.
First equaliser.
Or first equalizer. Okay, yeah, I can't remember, Josh. Thank you. So it's Bayern. Hector Bellerin, who made it 2-2. Then after that, we beat them 1-0, courtesy of a Smith Rowe goal from a Jorginho mistake, and then Kepa palmed it into Aubameyang's path and then squared it to Smith Rowe. Then after that, 21-22 beat them 4-2. Nketiah, Saka, Smith Rowe, and I cannot remember if it was an Nketiah brace in that match.
It was
I
an
can't remember. I
Nketiah
remember
brace.
Timo Werner and Cesar Azpilicueta also scored for Chelsea in that match. And then the season after, we came back from 2-0 down. Mudryk scored in that match. Palmer scored from a penalty spot. And then Rice scored after a massive howler from Robert Sanchez. And then Trossard scored late on. Nketiah should have made it 3-2 in that match, but there's a reason why he's no longer at the club because of a missing chance like that. And then last season, drew 1-1, like two draws on a bounce at Averbridge. Like, what the fuck? If you're challenging for a fucking league, come on, you have to get 3 points and just bounce.
Last season at Stamford Bridge was very annoying because Havertz scored, but it was just offside. That would have been brilliant. Hopefully, Madueke makes amends. He did warm up in midweek for the with the goal to make it 2-1 against Bayern. I will say that second half from us was absolutely exceptional in the Bayern game, and if we continue that performance at Stamford Bridge, I have no doubt we will take 3 points. It depends on whether we do turn up like that. Chelsea are going to be up for it. You saw how Cucurella manhandled Yamal, how we absolutely dog-walked Yamal, for lack of a less formal term. He's going to do the same to Saka. Thing is with Saka, he's no longer carrying the burden of our attack. So he's getting less GA, and a lot of people are picking up on that. We all three of our strikers are still injured. Odegaard's only coming back from injury, and obviously Gabriel is injured. I think Nketiah has got a strain as well, so it's going to be Mosquera in the left centre-back role. Apart from that, Merino up front, he's turned up. For us, like I've said it on my channel, he's better for us up front than he is in midfield, which is quite strange. I think Trossard is okay to start, but I feel like Arteta is going to put Odegaard in the midfield with Eze out on the left. And whether or not that works, I won't know. I don't know. Listen, I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did, because then I make a lot of money through betting, Biff Tannen. But Back to the Future Part 2, if you guys didn't get that. But yeah, it's going to be a really tough game. Taking away my Arsenal hat, it will be really interesting to see what happens. I think it will be a good game. Obviously, if we drop points, especially if we lose, I'm going to have to turn my phone off because Twitter's going to be absolutely unbearable. But yeah, I'll get on with my real life instead. I'll try and move on from it. Yeah, it's going to be. It's certainly going to be an eventful one. I think we can all vouch for that. It's not going to be haram, our Taliban nonsense. No, it's going to be a good game. Chelsea are going to attack us. We're going to attack them in return. It promises to be a fantastic game.
if Chelsea want to be in the title, read it again. If Chelsea want to be in the Premier League title competition this season, they have to beat Arsenal on Sunday. In my opinion, yes, the league title is not one to remember, but it's a statement of intent. 100%, I agree with that for sure. Arsenal last won there in 2022 when Gabriel header 1-0 from a corner, wasn't it?
Well, Saka's cross was going in, and then Gabriel tapped it in on the line. Yeah.
But Arsenal had a good recent record away. That obviously last 2 seasons not so great, but obviously draws that was deservedly draws. To be fair, it wasn't a loss. But
well,
the one game where you were 2-0 down, you came back 2-2, and you nearly nicked it at the end, and you nearly nicked it at the end as well last year as well. You nearly nicked it at the end last year as well.
Yeah,
So
fuck
anyway,
Sanchez.
If Rice was there, if Rice was there to pounce, bro, that's it.
No, if Trossard didn't take a touch, then
Rice just had to just stretch for a touch. You know what I'm trying to say, and that's it.
Well, if Trossard didn't get a touch and took it wise, Havertz would have been there for a tapping. And if Havertz stayed just on sides, we would have gone 1-0 in the first half.
Rice.
Yeah, Havertz and Rice were both there, I think. Yeah.
I think Trossard actually. I think it was Trossard. My bad. It was Trossard.
Trossard, yeah. I don't want to think about last season. That was just really frustrating. And I think it'll be frustrating again. We're not going to get into our predictions yet, but listen, Chelsea will hassle us. Chelsea will kick us about, and we're going to have to be ready for that. I'm not complaining about it. It's gamesmanship. Chelsea are going to do what they need to do to win, and we need to be ready for it.
Yeah. Can I add? If you put Eze on left wing, you're going to waste him. I wouldn't do that. I think if you have Eze and Saka as your wingers in that game in particular, it's not going to be a good look. I think Eze needs to be down the middle. I think that's where he's most dangerous. And if you put him on the left wing, that's where we're strongest. Our fullbacks are where we're strongest. If it's Rever, Reece James, Malo Gusto, Cucurella left back, you don't want to be on the wings. But down the middle, you can get some work done with our centre backs because they're not the best. So for me, if Eze wants to have fun in the game against Chelsea, he has to be down the middle, and Odegaard shouldn't be starting and should be off the bench.
I'll just say this.
Odegaard's our captain, so I think Arteta is going to shoehorn him in, and especially with Trossard getting injured against Bayern in midweek.
Odegaard back.
Yeah, Odegaard, he came off the bench against Bayern. Trossard's got a calf strain, I believe. So I feel like Arteta is going to play Odegaard in midfield and Eze on the left. And I'll probably have a preview, hopefully, coming out, just going over that quickly.
Guys, subscribe. The links in the description of the video.
Wasn't meant to be a plug, but of course.
No, please.
Overall, like I've spoken about this enough times. Listen, I still predict Manchester City to win the league. I'm not going to change my prediction in November. I predicted Chelsea would be right in the title race around December time before falling off with the hectic winter schedule. Granted, they've been more inconsistent than I thought they would be, with losses against Brighton and Sunderland. Should have lost against Palace. Dropped points in the last minute to Brentford. But at the end of the day, they still only are 6 points away. And I've said it plenty of times, we are only in November here. People crowning Arsenal champions already evidently haven't seen what this manager is like. Evidently haven't seen what this club is like over the last 22 years. So I think it is. I think people are jumping the gun and jumping to conclusions way too early. But yeah, I'm not surprised that Chelsea are within touching distance of us. I expected them to be. I expected them to be around the top. And listen, they could still be. They've got the quality players there. They just need to be more consistent. As King has pointed out already, Robert Sanchez isn't the best. Your centre backs, especially with Colwill being out, look a bit suspect. But apart from that, they've got a fantastic side there. Esteval, I mean, you see him against Barcelona midweek. He is an incredible talent. Pedro Neto doesn't score often, but he's always a handful. I think João Pedro will play in the 10 if Palmer isn't starting. And Liam Delap, he's a bully. I don't know if you guys have seen his compilation against Arsenal last season, but he was constantly harassing our defenders. He's going to do the same here. Chelsea are going to be very physically imposing, and we're more than capable of matching that, whether or not we keep our discipline, whether or not we keep our composure, and whether or not we let our, in my opinion, superior football ability do the talking for better. We'll wait and see.
Who's the ref? That's going to be a big difference as well.
Hopefully it's Anthony Taylor for Arsenal.
I think it's Anthony Taylor. I think so.
Nah.
Oh my.
Is it?
Come on. We got to win this now.
I think it's Anthony Taylor.
He gifted us 2 FA Cup wins against Chelsea. So.
I think Lee Gunner mentioned it on his stream. I think it was Anthony Taylor.
If it's him, then yeah. I don't know. I know what's happening.
It is Anthony Taylor, yeah.
That bold prick.
Mate. Hey, I can't lie. Like Caicedo and Mosquera probably getting sent off. I can't lie.
No, we're ending up with 9 men in that game. That bold bastard, bro. I hate him. I would slap that head.
But just
big up Anthony Taylor.
No, bun him, man. He saw Maguire kick a man in the nuts and not give him a red card.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
That Martinez handling outside the box as well. I mean, thank fuck he didn't send him off.
But anyways, I just want to quickly add before you move on. Yeah. Obviously before Prophet goes. Yeah. I think I'd say that the last few Chelsea Arsenal games haven't had as much meaning to it as I'd say this one. I think this one has probably the most meaning to it. Since I think it might be in the FA Cup. Sorry, excuse me, Europa League final. I was going to mention FA Cup, but
Baku again, ole ole.
No. That FA Cup was more recent.
Cried after that.
Big up, Shivan. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man. What was I gonna say again? I'd say the last few games haven't had as much meaning compared to this one. This one has a lot, has a lot to play for. Arsenal fans obviously they won't really they won't be as pissed off if they lose or draw because you won't lose a place.
Well, I will be.
But as for Chelsea, I think Chelsea needs this more than Arsenal. Well, I think Chelsea need this more.
I think both sides need this, really.
I think if I had to pick a side, yeah. And also, I remember what I was going to add now. I think Arsenal, they've looked the most dangerous once Eze was down the middle, like King mentioned. I think Eze has been your most informed player in the last 2 games. Once you put Eze in that number 10, I think you guys look the most fluid. I'd say you guys look so good going forward. It's like you occupy that space down the middle, and you also it creates for your forward line. He creates for your forward line. It's not just like he creates for himself. Like Eze created his own chances against Spurs as well. I think the third goal as well that he scored, the hat trick he scored, unbelievable third goal, right? But the way he got Arsenal ticking that game, I think it speaks a lot of volumes. I think when you allow players like Trossard played against Bayern. He started against Bayern, yes.
Yeah, got injured. Yeah.
Trossard started against Bayern and Spurs. Saka, he helps your wingers. He supplies your wingers. He allows your wingers to become more fluid. And that's what Arsenal need going forward. You need your wingers to be on point. And that's why Saka, and that's why I think you've been winning games convincingly. You looked so strong in the last few games. You battered Atletico Madrid. You battered Tottenham. You battered Bayern Munich. I think you battered them. I'll be honest with you. I think you battered Bayern Munich. It wasn't like a
second half, yeah.
And completely destroyed them. So, like I said, I just think you need to play Eze down the middle. And also, this one question, just before Prophet goes, yeah. Gyökeres, does he fit back into this team? The way Arsenal are playing right now, does he go back into the team? Because at the moment, bro, I'll be real with you. Arsenal look a lot better without him at his side.
Well, of course he gets back in the team, Akavin.
I'm not saying it's an issue, by the way. I'm just saying that you guys look so much better without number 9.
Still. Well, of course, Gyökeres gets back into the side. At the end of the day, we've signed him for about £60 million. Marino's very similar. Big up.
Everyone subscribe. Big up to Ron.
Havertz is obviously very important to our quote-unquote system because Arteta has emphasised him to that extent. And therefore, Marino playing in the same sort of role. He's going to look more productive, and he has been. But Gyökeres will get back in the side, no doubt. I have no doubt that if Havertz didn't get injured at Old Trafford at the start of the season, he would have started at Anfield and probably at home to City and at St James's Park, starting the quote-unquote Big Six games. So they're going to rotate a lot more. Jacques, what are your thoughts on that? Docker is getting back in the side.
I'll just be honest. Like, I think he should be eased back into the side. Like, I know, Jesus is coming back into like full training. Havertz probably coming back in about a month's time. Maybe this time in December. But like,
Big up Godfrey, big up to you, bro.
I would rather have him up front than Marino. Just in an ideal world, you'd rather have like a proper out and out striker up front. That it just speaks for itself. And obviously, as King Khan's mentioned, like even if he doesn't score, he preoccupies defenders. Like you look at, as Josh has mentioned quite a few times, his performance against Newcastle. Yes, he didn't score in that match, but he was immense. He was that guy. And okay, his goal scoring tally thus far, 3 or 4 goals in the Premier League against like Burnley, brace against Leeds. I can't remember the other team he scored against off the top of my head, but like he scored in Europe. He scored in the Champions League and whatnot for us this season against was it Olympiacos, if I'm not mistaken, or like
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid, yeah, my bad. But like he's not got a bad sort of goal scoring record for us thus far in terms of the amount of games he's played. Like it's nothing to write home about, but it's nothing that you can say you can't say he's a flop thus far. So like yeah. He should, like when he's back fully fit, he should start back into the team, and then Marino is like back on a bench or something like that. But yeah, that's my thoughts.
Prophet, sorry to keep you waiting, bro. I want to know your thoughts on this game as well. As the neutral looking into the game, obviously them three have spoken about it, and I was giving my thoughts a little bit as well. But what are your thoughts on the game as a whole? What do you see happening? And not give a prediction yet. Just give your overall preview.
Yeah. So I think again probably game of the weekend right here. Chelsea Arsenal, huge game. I think both teams are going to want to win. To be fair, I think if Arsenal want to solve the series in the league, going away to Stamford Bridge and getting the 3 points isn't a bad way to solve that. I think if Chelsea want to solve that they're title contenders, they need the win really as well. Both teams are coming into the game though off the back of big wins. Arsenal got a huge win against Bayern, and pretty much destroyed Bayern in that second half. Chelsea destroyed Barcelona at home, so both teams are going into the game on a decent amount of confidence. So it will make for a good game. I think it will make for a really good game. I think I agree with what Joshua said there as well. I don't see Arsenal going here sitting back. I think it'll be a pretty end-to-end one. I think Chelsea will attack, Arsenal will attack, and hopefully for the neutral, someone whose team isn't in the title race at the moment and isn't in the title race this season, it'll provide for some good entertainment and some good goals. If I'm going to edge someone, I agree
with this.
Yeah. If I was going to edge anyone, I'd probably edge Arsenal because I think they've got a little bit more about them than Chelsea. But that's no disrespect to Chelsea. Obviously, what they did in midweek was great, but I think it's setting up for a really, really interesting affair. I'll be totally honest. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I just want to add real quick as well. Like, I agree with this comment, and I'll be real.
Here we go.
I do as well. To be fair, I kind of agree.
It's not that. It's because you're kind of being second place in their own backyard, if that's the case, right? And you're kind of pulling away from Man City, pending their result. Obviously, not pending their result.
They've got Leeds at home. They'll cut the gap before we play.
Well, yeah, probably they probably will. To be fair, but anyways, like I said, Arsenal in the bigger games this season they've really shown up, and I mentioned to you, Josh, if you get over this period of Bayern, Tottenham, and Chelsea, and if you can get 3 wins, I reckon you're in for the title, because this is your toughest period of the season, in my opinion, so far. This has been your toughest period of the season. There's no doubt about it. You're facing 3 really tough sides. Yes,
You know what I admire about Arsenal though.
Derby.
If I could just cut in, I come in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, please, come on, bro. Please.
This was meant to be Arsenal's toughest run so far. Chelsea, Arsenal, Bayern, and so far they've made it look really easy. They've destroyed Spurs. They destroyed Bayern as well. The Bayern one for me really had me thinking, okay, you know what? Yeah, Arsenal are no mugs. They've got to be taken serious. So this so-called hard run that was coming up, they've made it look easy, and I think you just got to give them their flowers there. Obviously Chelsea, we'll see what happens against Chelsea, but yeah, I think Arsenal they've made this so-called hard run look really easy. Is what I want to say.
Yeah, fair enough. But then again, give credit to Chelsea though. They have turned up in the big games. They have turned up against Barca. They've turned up in a lot of the big games this season. But
Chelsea always turn up in big games. It's against the teams that you expect them to beat that they usually.
And that's the one thing. That's the one thing you can give praise of. That the mentality in the big games has been top notch. But you're facing an Arsenal side that's been on really good form as of late, and I think I've already turned the corner. I think they're about to make a push for that Premier League title. I think they are making that push. If Arsenal get the win, I think they'll go on to win the league. I think if Chelsea get the win, I reckon you can definitely push Arsenal to the end. I think Chelsea can get into the title race, but the problem is your inconsistency kicks in. That's the one thing I worry about Chelsea. They're inconsistent, and they don't really beat the game like Sunderland at home. That should be Chelsea 3 points. We all predicted Chelsea to win that game. They should be winning that game. Let's just be real with you. In hindsight, Chelsea should have won that game. But if we haven't
been inconsistent the last 2 months. We've lost 1 game in 2 months.
No, but that's you're losing against sides that you shouldn't be, like dropping points against Brentford, for example. Like those games you should be winning. Like let's just.
It happens. It happens. The thing is, we haven't been inconsistent. We've just had bad moments. We had a bad moment with a couple red cards. We had a period of where we were just getting red cards. But if you look at the last 2 months, the only game that we've kind of dropped the ball in was Sunderland in the Premier League. We won every other one. In terms of the Champions League, we drew with Karabakh. No, Bayern was ages ago. That was like at the start of the season. So in the months of October and November, we've only dropped points in 2 games. The rest of them we've won. But I don't think Arsenal beating us guarantees them the title. I don't really care about Arsenal at this point of the season. I care about Arsenal in February, March, and April. And they for the last 5 years, I've had 5 years of evidence that in February, March, and April, they will let it slip. They've had 93% top of the table, lost the title. They've done every kind of way of letting it slip. They've done, And when it comes, and the thing about it is, what Arsenal need to do, and what I want my club to do, is win the Carabao Cup. You win that Carabao Cup, then it propels you to do bigger things. You look at City's start. The first thing they won, the Carabao Cup. You look at Jose Mourinho, Chelsea. The first thing they won was the Carabao Cup. This current team of Arsenal haven't won anything together. So why am I going to be worried about them winning something when they haven't won anything together? Not even a Carabao Cup. So if they win the Carabao Cup, then I'm worried. Then I think they can be Premier League champions.
They've gone over the line.
They won something together. But up until this current crop of players, not the first year where you had Emery's players and you let go all of them, because all those players that won that cup, the only one left is Saka. The current crop of players haven't won anything together. So why should I be worried about them to win stuff this season when they've had multiple excuses to why they didn't win it? Oh, we didn't have our centre backs one season. Oh, we didn't have Saka another season. Oh, we didn't do this the other season. What's going to be the new excuse when they don't win something this year again? Because the truth is, yeah, referees. That's another one. The referees are against us. The truth is, the biggest problem and the biggest thing holding Arsenal back is Arteta. We all know this. You put a proper manager in with the current squad they have. They have 2 11s of quality, of the ability to get goals from corners and free kicks, the ability to get goals from open play. this manager's going to let you down. And if he plays Eze left wing on the weekend, it's going to be another sign where Arteta's up to the same old tricks, shoehorning players in when he should be playing his best creator down the middle. He's going to shoehorn him on the left and he's going to be invisible. Odegaard's going to ghost like he always does. And you're going to lose the game if you do that. So go ahead and do that if you want to. That's going to be a big L on your part. But if you have the balls to play Martinelli on the left wing, Eze down the middle, put Odegaard on the bench where he belongs, even though he's your captain, and actually go at Chelsea, then you win the game. Then you win the Carabao Cup. Then I'll come on here after you've won that Carabao Cup and say Arsenal can win the league. Right now, I don't believe it. I don't believe in Arteta. I believe in the players. I don't believe in Arteta. And that's not going to change. And I don't think that's changing anytime soon. Because for me, he is a specialist in failure. Yeah, Jose said it about Arteta, about Wenger. No, he was wrong. Because when Wenger came in, he actually won titles. He did the double. He went invincible. But Arteta, that's the specialist in failure. And that's what he has been the last 5 years.
He needs to win
100% preach. 100% preach. At the end of the day, I think King said it best in terms of evidence. You see the evidence of Arsenal under Arteta in title races. 8-point lead slip in April. That is unforgivable. Obviously, top of the league with about 5 games to go, and you balls it up against Aston Villa.
You lost.
At the end of the day, Sir Alex Ferguson said it best: winning the first league title is always the hardest. After then, you can get on with it. And at the end of the day, we haven't won it yet. Will we win it? I don't think so under this manager. And I've said this so many times. If Arteta goes to Stamford Bridge with the same mentality he had going to Anfield this season, or at home to Manchester City, forget it. He shoves Mourinho in midfield, for example. No. We are not getting anything out of that game. Listen, King is 110% correct. In my opinion, this is my humble opinion. Well, not so humble, but I believe we have the best squad in the Premier League. I think we have the top 5. I think we have the top 5 best squads in Europe at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have the manager that can get us over the line. Of course, he's got us competing again, but at the end of the day, what good is competing if you can't get over the line? And we haven't got over the line over the last 5 years. So I 100% agree with King there. If anyone disagrees, that will make for a good debate. But for me personally, I can't fault his logic there.
Yeah. No, fair enough. I mean, like I said, you have to get over the line first. And you're right about that. You have to win something. And the League Cup is where I think you start. You have to win that League Cup. I think a lot of Arsenal fans are finally coming to the sense that they need to win a League Cup. Arsenal fans are really coming to the senses now because a lot of them saying, yeah, we should win a League Cup because I'm saying they should win that League Cup because they need to get over the line first, right? And in order to get over the line, they have to win a trophy. Winning that very first trophy pushes you on to go win more. Look at what Man City used to do. Man City used to win that Carabao Cup first. That helped them go on to win 4 league titles on the bounce. Not necessarily 4 league titles on the bounce by winning the Carabao Cup, but they've won like 4 league cups in a row.
It's false belief.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it like you said, it instills belief, and that's what you need. You need to be hungry for more trophies. Once you win that first trophy, you'll be hungry for more. I'm not gonna brag about Man United Ten Hag, right? But let me use this as an example. It's a really bad example, but let me use it anyways, right? We won that Carabao Cup in 2023. We ended up making the FA Cup final. Why? Because the players wanted to win another trophy. If you win that first trophy, you will want to go win another one. We won the FA Cup a year later, but you'll want to go win more. You know what I'm trying to say? Once you win that first trophy, you'll win the next one. Liverpool in 2022, they didn't win the quad, but what they did win was the cup.
They nearly won the quad.
They nearly won, exactly. They played.
And why is that? They had the belief.
They had the belief because they won the League Cup and then they won the FA Cup. That helped them go on to nearly win a lot. United, 1999, Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. You need to keep on. You need to win that first trophy, then they'll help you go win the next one, and the next one, so on and so forth. So the Carabao Cup is very important. In my opinion, it's very important for Arsenal. People saying nah, the Carabao Cup is not important. I think you need to win that Carabao Cup, bro. You need to win it. You need
We
to
haven't
win
won
it.
it in 33 years. You know.
Exactly. And also the FA Cup. The FA Cup is around where the title race is. So if you win that League Cup, you've got your first trophy locked in. Now it's about the league title and then other trophies. You get that one trophy out the way, and then you move on to the next. So it's spot on, bro. And Godfrey here makes another good point. Yep. Your form's been good, but it needs to lead to a trophy. Because we can talk about really good form, but if you don't win a trophy, it's all irrelevant at the end of the day.
Well, this is the thing. Obviously, we're in good form at the minute, and people have a go at people. Like, it seems to be the age on social media to have a go at fans for being happy. You can't win anything in November, so I think it's a moot point. But at the end of the day, the harsh reality of elite level sport is if you don't get anything over the line, then you are. Then what is the point at the end of the day?
Any last thoughts? Anyone else want to add to that real quick? Everyone else make your last points in the game.
I just hope there's goals in the game. That's it.
King.
I just hope we fucking win it. I just hope we fucking win it. Just extend our fucking margin. There's no excuse. There's no Fugazi bullshit from this. Like, that should happen. Because looking into this match, we're 3 points clear of Chelsea. We need to extend that. Go 6 points clear if we win. 6 points clear of Chelsea. Nine, sorry, my bad. We need to just make sure we keep extending the lead over teams who are title challengers. I'd say Chelsea are in there, City are in there, Liverpool not so much. But like City, Chelsea. I don't know who else to say. Maybe even Palace have an outside chance, but who knows? Because they've been good in domestic sort of competitions, but in Europe, obviously, yes, they've lost 2-1 to Strasbourg. So when it gets to like
the Premier.
Sorry, no, I'm talking about the Premier League. I'm talking about the Premier League.
Crystal Palace outside chance to win the league.
Maybe. I mean, like they're 4, 5, maybe even 6 points of Arsenal right now. So who knows?
No, they're 9 points.
9 points.
Okay, they're 9 points. Sorry, okay, my bad. Sorry.
It's only Chelsea and City that you got to worry about.
They're on
Arsenal
our backs.
City at home.
We need to win.
If Arsenal would have beaten City at home, I reckon Arsenal would have been miles clear right now. They'd have been miles clear right now.
I said it in my Prem season review so far. We were 4 points clear at the time, but we should be a lot clearer if Arteta had any bollocks with his team selections at Anfield and especially at home to City. But anyway, I think we've spoken enough about this game. We'll get into the predictions and all that.
Yeah.
Prophet, you want to make your last thoughts real quick, or you're good now?
Oh no, I just said I hope there's goals in the game. Hope we get a proper high score in here. Yeah.
I'll start with the home team first. King, score predictions.
Oh, for the Chelsea Arsenal game.
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1 Chelsea.
Josh.
I'll let Jack go first.
1-0 or 2-1 Arsenal. 1-0 or 2-1. That's what I'm going for. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic into this game. I don't think it will be like. I don't think it'll be the Bayern game. Like we'll probably go 1-0 up, then probably concede, and then get one maybe midway through the second half. But that's just my take on it.
Josh. You said you're gonna do your preview.
Yes, I am. But I'll give my score prediction. You know what? Last time I predicted us to win 2-0 away from home, we ended up losing to Liverpool. But I'll go with a 2-0 Arsenal victory. I reckon Palmer will miss a penalty. Caicedo will get sent off in the second half. Declan Rice scores an Olympico. And Madueke with a last-minute tap in to seal the point. Havertz assist. Let's have it, lads.
Does Madueke celebrate?
Well, he said here, I can't wait to play them after we beat Bayern Munich in terms of talking about Chelsea. So I think he'll be up for it. And I think Madueke, he's the type of player, if he gets booed, he's gonna turn up more. So
They are inconsistent. If Haaland doesn't score, they don't win. It literally showed it in the Champions League. Haaland doesn't score, they don't win. Even against Newcastle, Haaland didn't score, they lost. So City need to stop relying on Haaland, man. They need to stop relying on early Haaland season. They're way too over rely on him. A draw wouldn't be bad for Arsenal. Well, it wouldn't be bad, but then again, they much rather win.
It would be. It
would be bad.
It
would be, definitely.
They don't want City to close the gap. You know what I mean? They don't want Man City to close the gap. Prophet, what's your score prediction?
Well, I mean, I think most people will go for a draw in this one, but nah, screw that. Draws are boring. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, same. I was thinking the same. I want to go 2-1 Arsenal.
I love that.
I love that. Chelsea are winning now.
I love it. I love it. We're at our best when people are against us.
Didn't I say 2-1 Arsenal against Bayern, by the way?
Yeah. We ain't buying, baby. We play. We ain't buying.
Yeah, you ain't buying. You haven't got as many Champions Leagues as them.
Okay,
we will do the
Champions We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Well,
hey, Prophet.
Anyway, regardless.
It's time to put the 6 up. He's the one.
I'll put a 3 up. King, you put a 2 up. Probably put a 6.
Jack, you just set us up to get cooked there.
Mate, okay, cool.
Let's
go into the next fixture. Come on, let's go into the next fixtures. Come on.
All right. Oh, I forgot.
Arsenal winning champions of Europe. So,
I forgot to do combined 11.
What?
Come on.
I have no doubt that Caicedo, Palmer, fucking Esteval, bloody Cucurella, all of them will be in. So, yeah. Robert Sanchez will be in,
No. Your goalkeeper and centre backs. Your goalkeeper and centre backs. Reece James, Timber, depending on opinion. Left back Cucurella. The midfield would be Rice, Caicedo, and whoever the third one you want to put. And then right wing, Palmer or Eze. Eze probably because Palmer hasn't played this season. And then left side, whatever Arsenal player you want to put. Right side. It's probably still Saka because Esteban hasn't really played that much, and I don't trust any of my wingers. And then up top, whoever you want to put, it doesn't really matter because both of our strikers haven't done shit. So,
yeah, good point. Well, I'll give you Zhao Pit. I'll give you Lim for that for a laugh. Fuck it.
Yeah. Like, I'll be honest, the combined 11's pretty kind of.
Trossard up front.
Well, he doesn't play up front, so.
Oh yeah, he's injured. Well, he's injured, unfortunately.
Well, for us, yeah. I think Palmer, Fabrizio reports about Palmer is fit to start.
Yeah, he's fit to start.
I don't know if Maresca is going to chuck him in straight away.
That would be crazy. I don't think he does that.
I don't think he should start, bro. I think he should come off the bench.
I have a bad feeling Odegaard's starting and Eze's going to get pushed to the left as well. But anyway, that's enough of the game.
Yeah. But if Eze gets pushed to the left, I'm saying 3-0 Chelsea.
What's the next week?
I think Prophet hasn't spoken enough. We'll let Liverpool. Let the Liverpool.
He doesn't want to talk about it. What happened midweek? Did you have a good game?
I think Palace United is also a bigger game, but I think for this game especially, Liverpool.
It's massive for Slot and all that.
This is massive for Arnie Slot. Slot in or slot out, bro. I've been seeing your Instagram stories.
Listen, bro, it's slot out now, man. It's got to be. Obviously, we'll lead into the game, then I suppose it's got to be slot out now. A little bit on midweek. Look, I saw enough from the game in midweek to know that Slot has lost the players. He's clueless. He hasn't got a clue how to fix whatever's going on. And yeah, it's just he's got to go now. He's got to go. I can't defend it. 5 minutes into a game, Van Dijk does the most idiotic handball you'll ever see. Then he complains about it. Like it's a blatant handball. It's going to get given, and we're 1-0 down within 5 minutes, chasing the game again. He's playing basketball or something. I swear.
King,
but yeah,
King. Do you remember Robert Williams from the Celtics?
Yeah.
He you know the way Van Dijk put his arm up for the ball. It's like one of those Robert Williams blocks for the Celtics many years ago. Like he used to do that.
He was trying to dunk it, man. He was trying to do a hook. He's trying to do a hook shot.
But yeah, the first half wasn't actually bad, but it wasn't great either. Yeah, the first half on Wednesday wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Second half, we just fell apart again. PSV put it on us and we crumbled. Yeah, 4-1. That's back-to-back home defeats by 3-goal margins. First against Forest, now against PSV, and then before the break it was 3-0 to City. So the managers had 2 international breaks to sort out whatever's going on, and we've come back from both breaks and we looked even worse. So yeah, I've seen enough to know he's got to go. As for this game on Sunday,
I'm enjoying.
Look, West Ham have come into a good run as well, so it's not going to be an easy game there at the London Stadium. If they score first, we're screwed because we won't be able to break them down. The only hope we have is if we can score first. But he shouldn't even be the manager for this game, I'll be totally honest. He should have gone after the PSV loss. And unfortunately, it looks like the club are backing him, so the club are going to back him for the next 3 games, I believe. So this one, Sunderland and Leeds. So he's got 3 games to turn it around, apparently.
I think it's until New Year.
Some people are saying he's got till the New Year. Some people are saying he won't get sacked unless he doesn't get top 4. There's a lot of reports going on. You don't know which one to believe, really. I don't see us winning, though. I'll be totally honest. I think we're playing West Ham at the wrong time. Nuno's got them playing all right now. You know, they've won. I think they drew against Bournemouth. They won the 2 games before that, away from home as well. I don't think we're winning. I'll be totally honest. I'll be very surprised if we win. This might just end up being Stott's last game. This might just end up being the last game.
I don't think it is. I mean,
I hope it is. I hope it is. It's got. I don't think we're winning, though. I'll be honest.
Nah, but he's got a family and kids to feed, though. So yeah. Sorry.
They did that thing with Ten Hag, didn't
Don't
they?
worry, I'm out as well. Don't worry, I'm out as well. So don't worry.
Stott and Amlin both need to go. To be fair,
yeah, both need.
I can't believe this has happened. To be fair, man, because we all thought Stott was the perfect Klopp replacement, and it's just it's all gone sideways this season. The only way he's going to save his job is if he does make the big decisions now. For this game, Gomez needs to come in for Kanate, Chiesa needs to come in for Salah, and who else, man? I'd even get rid of Gakpo. I'd give Rio and Gamora a chance at left wing. So
yeah, I think you should give him a chance, honestly.
Exactly. So 3 players need to be dropped. Yeah, exactly.
If the first team is performing, you might as well give the young players a chance. I always say this with Man United. If the first team is performing, you give the young players a chance. I always say this for my football club because one of the models of my football club is youth, courage, success. Give the youth a chance.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's the only way he's going to save it. If he goes with Kanate, Salah, Gakpo again, he's a dead man walking. I looked at him on the touchline after the 4th goal went in on Wednesday. He looks broken. He looks clueless. He looks like he doesn't know how to turn this around. And I think it's only a matter of time now, to be fair. I think, the fans have turned as well. Again, the fans walked out on Wednesday, 2nd time in a row now. Yeah, a lot of fans have turned on Slot. I don't see a way back for him now. I really
before the
don't see a
game,
way back for him. I think it's only a matter of time before he gets the boot.
Before the game, they sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." After the game, they walk together.
Nah, I think it's a good. To be fair, I don't know how you guys feel, but I think the fans have got to let it know that they're not happy. The standards have got to be held, and like Lee Gunner says, walk out after the game. Make sure your club maintain the high standards. You know what I mean?
Walk out with hope in your heart.
But yeah, I think we'll get. I don't think we're going to get a new manager till the summer now. So I don't know. Interim, Gerrard interim. I mean, oh my god,
Gerrard interim. Would that be funny?
Nah, you might actually do all right. For like
that's
a couple
bad
of
for you
games.
guys, though. That's bad for you guys, though, because if you get Steven Gerrard and he does well, all of a sudden he gets the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer treatment for Liverpool fans.
No,
you know what I'm trying to say?
I hope that the owners won't be that stupid to do that. Honestly, it looks like there's a couple of talks, to be fair, manager-wise. It looks like Alonso could be available in the summer. It looks like Nagelsmann could be available
next week, bro. He could be gone
exactly,
next week.
Exactly, yeah. So he could be available. Nagelsmann's been talked about as well. So yeah, I'd take either one of them, to be fair. Nagelsmann or Alonso.
Do you know what it is, though? I messaged you the other day.
Yeah.
If you're gonna back Slot, why are you backstabbing him now? Because you backed him with the amount of money, right? Why all of a sudden on the Liverpool board backstabbing him now? Because you've given him all that money to spend. You've spent all that money for him, and now you're gonna backstab him. This is not his. I'll be real with you, bro. And people can call me crazy all you like. I don't think this is his squad. A lot of these signings are not Arne Slot signings. A lot of the signings are Liverpool board signings. Liverpool board wanted Isak. Liverpool board wanted Ekitike. Liverpool board wanted what's his name? They wanted who else did you sign in
Words as well. Isak and
Wirtz?
that.
Yeah. Liverpool bought one of these guys. I don't think Slot one of these guys.
You know,
If
you make an
if
interesting point there. To be fair, I read a report, an article the other day. I don't know how true it is, but it did say that in the summer, Arne Slot wanted Luis Diaz to stay. He wanted him to get a new contract, and apparently Richard Hughes overruled him, and it was the club that wanted to let Luis Diaz go. So if that's true, that's worrying. That shows the manager hasn't got much of a say in transfers.
So I mean, I think they backstabbed him with that. You know what I'm trying to say? I think they backstabbed him with the window. Sorry, we're going.
I think the owners are trying to back him. I mean, they've come out now and said that he's got the next 3 games by the looks of it. So it looks like they're trying to back him. I think they're working off the logic that he'll somehow, by some miracle, be able to turn this around, and the players will get back on side and will go back to playing how he was playing that season. It's unlikely, to be fair. I think the owners are kind of worried as well with the fans because, we had the history of, protesting with the owners previous to our one. So they don't want it to get too toxic. And it's only a matter of time before, start out banners are being held at Anfield in the ground.
Yeah.
Protests are happening. So I think they want to pull the plug before it gets to that stage. I think they should.
I don't see them sacking Slot, I'll be honest with you. I don't see them sacking
him. You think he'll last the season, yeah?
I think he'll last up until, I'd say, February. Because I'll tell you why. If you guys go and spend more in January, then that just means that they're going to give him more time. It depends on what you do in January. Because there's no point sacking him now when the January window is almost open. If Liverpool board don't give him the signings that he needs in January, because let's just be real, Liverpool need to invest in the defense. They need to go into January, and they need to go into the January market and invest in a whole new backline.
On the defense, has anyone seen the Konate news today?
Yes.
Yeah. Real Madrid
looks like Konate might just get that new contract, but I mean, with the way he's played this season, I don't imagine a lot of people want him to stay. So I still think, regardless, we need a new centre back in, maybe 2.
Maybe he needs a new partner alongside him, bro. Maybe he might need a new partner alongside him. But I think Van Dijk might just be. I think it's wrapped to him at Liverpool now.
100%.
I think you need to move. I think you need to sign a new centre back in January. You need to sign a new defensive midfielder in January as well. I think you need a DM, and I think you need 2 centre backs in January.
I agree. We definitely need a DM, 100%. We still haven't replaced Fabinho, which is mad to say.
Exactly. And if you don't go and sign, then you're in trouble, because I think you guys need to really stabilize your team. Yeah. Your team is way too attacking. There's no defensive stability, like I always mentioned to you. There's no defensive stability at the back. You've got 2 defenders that are just all over the place. You got Van Dijk, who's just not being able to defend. I think you need, like I said, I think Liverpool should go in for Carlos Baleba. I think that's the signing you might need. I think Baleba is one you need. I think you might need someone like a Guehi in January as well. Because you were supposed to sign Guehi last summer, but you guys took it to deadline day. I don't know why you waited till deadline.
Yeah, I mean, should have just paid it up front, to be fair, trying to get a lower price. It was stupid behavior.
He's literally in England. You can literally get him on the train, and he's there. You know what I mean? He's already in Liverpool.
I do think I think now that Madrid aren't going to go in for Konate, I think they might just go in for Guehi now as the one they'd rather look for. So I don't know if Guehi comes to Liverpool now, to be fair. I think if Madrid come in, I think it's in no-brainer where he's going to go.
King Khan says he'd get Conte to fix the holes and conceding he could whip Kirkus some more.
Liverpool will never go for a manager like Conte or Mourinho. I think there's 2 clubs that will never hire Mourinho, and I think that's Liverpool and Arsenal. He just doesn't fit the way we play or we want to play. I think anyone else will hire him, but I think Liverpool and Arsenal are 2 clubs that would never hire a manager like Conte or Mourinho. Yeah, I say that, and they've got Arteta as the manager, so I kind of just contradict myself there.
Shivan says here they invested in the wrong players. I agree.
We didn't invest in the wrong players.
You didn't need, in my opinion, you didn't need Wirtz. You didn't need Isak. You didn't need all these guys. Okay, I think Ekitike is one. I think, okay, fair enough. I give credit. Liverpool board actually pulled the one. I think it was a good signing. Ekitike is a really good signing. But where's all that money spent on the back line where you needed it most? You got aging players. Van Dijk's aging. You got Salah who's aging.
Honestly,
that area, you know what I mean?
I would have kept Luis Diaz. I would have kept Lucho, and I would have sold Gakpo, because from what I read in the summer, Bayern Munich were interested in Gakpo and Diaz. So why the club didn't just sell Gakpo and give Luis Diaz the new contract next year or since, we would have been better off that way. Instead, Diaz is over in Bayern, balling it out, and we're stuck with this robot on the left wing.
They think they're splashing money at all these big name players.
That's the thing. It was a weird summer because this summer, the way we acted, it's not like us to act like that. It's not like us to spend that much money. So
Yeah,
I don't know where that came from this summer, but whether it was Slot's idea, whether it was the club building up to it from all the years of not spending, apparently. But it was just really unlike us. And I think what Klopp said was right. It's not the Liverpool way to be spending big money on players and that. I think, we do things in a certain way. And I think, everyone thought Klopp was just defending the owners when he said it, but it looks like he was being honest and he meant it.
They're trying to do the coast thing where, you spend all that money on so many good players and the thing is work. Like Wirtz is gonna he's gonna do well. They think, signing Ekitike and Isak, because you waited a whole summer to sign Isak. You could have just said, you know what, we're not gonna go for Isak anymore. We're gonna keep Luis Diaz. At the time of in saying that though, at the time, people were probably saying Isak was a better player than Luis Diaz at the time of speaking. Now, completely different. Isak's not hit the ground running at all. He's only scored a couple of goals since he's joined Liverpool, and that's something you can't afford. Like you have.
And Ekitike picked up a knock as well midweek. By the way, I forgot to mention. So don't know how serious that is. So he might be injured again for a while.
So that's trouble. That's troubles for you guys. I mean,
yeah.
Luis Diaz is a big miss because I actually need someone who can hold the ball.
Fact. This is it, man. This is it. And he was chaotic as well. He was unpredictable, unlike Gakpo. I mean, why we let him go, I really don't understand. And if you're going to let him go, at least replace him with someone similar. We didn't even do that.
Facts.
It just feels like a real. I mean, there seems to be a lack of transfer planning, if you know what I mean.
That's the weird thing because we've always had transfer planning as well.
Exactly. I mean, you look at Ekitike, for example. For me, he's been by far your best summer signing. But you only signed him so Newcastle couldn't have him. Like, there just seems to be a complete mismanagement of funds. It almost felt like FIFA career mode. It was like the Liverpool board. I don't think this was on a slot at all. I think the Liverpool board wanted to sort of completely revamp the squad to build a quote-unquote dynasty. That's my opinion there. I mean, I understand Trent leaving. What happened with Jota? You signed Mamadashvili this summer before. So I can understand Kelleher getting sold. I can understand signing at least Ekitike. And I can understand signing Frimpong. But the likes of Wirtz, I mean, I know you always wanted Isak. Why not just buy Isak? Why are you signing Ekitike as well? It just seems really silly, and you completely neglected the defence as well. No one could have predicted that Leone would get injured, but you needed more than that. You sold Kwanzaa, you sold Shimikas. I mean, Kirkers has been shocking as well. I mean, I know he played decently against Leverkusen, against PSV, but 2 of those goals he kept for PSV players on side.
Exactly. It's that I think you mentioned it as well, Josh, in the comments on my video the other day as well. The summer was really un-Liverpool like. It's weird because while we haven't spent a lot, we've always made smart signings. We've always moved smart in the market. And this summer, total opposite. So whatever happened, I have no idea, but it's beating us in the backside.
I also feel that's why Slot isn't going to get the sack yet. Because Liverpool aren't a sacking club. Really. I understand they sacked Brendan Rodgers and whatnot.
They gave Brendan Rodgers 3 years, though, to be fair. So that's not really like a sacking. That's just like, Klopp's available. We might as well just sack Brendan Rodgers and go for him now whilst he's available.
Exactly.
The problem is, I spoke to some Matchcoin fans, and the problem is they don't feel a connection to Slot. They don't feel he's irate enough on the touchline. They don't feel he shows enough emotion. Now, granted, he was like that last season when we won the league. When we're winning, that's cool. But when we're losing, the fans want to see a little bit of passion. And they're saying that they just can't connect to the guy. When they listen to him speak in press conferences, they can't. There's no belief that he'll turn it around. When you had Klopp, manager, no one ever said Klopp out because everyone knew Klopp would turn it around. He knew he had that charisma. He had that, buy-in with everyone. Could have done pretty much whatever he wanted. He was never going to get booted.
But they were saying Klopp out of finishing fifth. They were saying Klopp out of
it was just 1 or 2 though, to be fair, but those weren't real fans. But yeah, that's the problem here. It looks like no one believes in Slot. No one's got any belief that he can turn this around, and people are just not feeling connected to him as well, the fans. So that's another issue in there in itself.
I understand connection and all that, but
Yeah.
the fact is he delivered you your 20th league title and you regained your perch under him, which is why I don't think the Liverpool board are going to sack him after investing £450 million.
Yeah, you're not backing him. You know what I'm trying to say? There's
no
point.
He won you your 20th league title. That is nothing to be sniffed at. He's on that banner for a reason, alongside the likes of Klopp and Shankly and Paisley and Fargan and Benitez. Because he has delivered you your 20th league title. I feel sacking him, Liverpool are not going to do that until, like Akerman said, at least February. If it becomes
unless it's really bad come February time, he might be able to. There's always a small possibility he can turn it around, but at the moment it's unlikely.
I think he can.
He can. It's not. He's got to make the tough decisions though, for starters, and that's another problem. He's not doing that. He's not making the tough decisions. Salah should have been holding bench for me ages ago now, and he still plays. So if he's gonna turn it around, he's got to start on West Ham by dropping a couple of big names.
Fair enough. Kim, do you want to add to that, and then Jack, you as well want to add to that before the Liverpool this season?
Yeah, I'll add. I think with Liverpool, I just think they need to fully rebuild their squad. I think they need to spend another maybe 500 million plus in order for them to get to a point where they'll be good again. Because I think the Klopp era players and team need to be replaced. I think Salah's fallen off a cliff. I think Van Dijk's not it. I think Konate's probably needs, even if he wants to stay, I think he needs new pastures. So I think in terms of the team, you probably need to sell Gakpo, sell Salah, sell probably Konate and Van Dijk and bring in maybe 3 new wingers. I think Rio as a backup left wing will be good, but you need a starter. You need 2 right wingers because I don't think Chiesa or Salah are going to be there for the long term. Your strikers are fine. Ekitike, Isaac, you've done that. Your midfielders, your centre mids, cool. You need a couple DMs because Endo ain't the solution for DM. So you need a starting DM and a backup DM. You need backup left back, right back to Frimpong and Kirkes, and then you probably need to get whole new set of centre backs, and your goalkeeper position is fine as well. So realistically, another 500 million in order for you to kind of rebuild a new squad for whether it be for Slot or whoever the next manager is, because in the end of the day, it takes a lot of money to refresh it. Arsenal took $1 billion. Chelsea, we spent 2 billion and we're still not fully there yet. So as much as people look at money, it's not 2000 anymore. You can't get players for cheap nowadays. So even though you spent 500 million, there's still a lot of holes in your squad in general. So DM, centre back, wingers. So for me, going forward, if you can make money off Salah, 100 million to Saudi, make money off Van Dijk, maybe 20, 30 million to Italy or America or somewhere, sell Gakpo for another 30, 40 mil, get rid of Chiesa for 10 to 15, then you can reinvest that money, plus added it maybe extra 200, 300 on top, and rebuild the squad completely, because that's what Liverpool need. I don't think any manager you bring in is going to be able to, with this squad, do anything at the moment, because you don't have all the pieces for you to have a consistent 11 and team. So, yeah, the summer window was good. I don't think any of the transfers you made were bad in general, in terms of the quality of players, in terms of the players you brought in, but you just need more. Let's be honest here. The Klopp team is dead out. They've been run to the ground. That heavy metal football, you can see it. Their legs are gone of some of these players. So what you need to do is refresh.
Yeah.
And that takes $1 billion plus.
I agree with that 100%.
So when people look at it, they may say, oh, slot this, slot that, but no manager's going to be able to do anything, because you have wingers that aren't good enough. Your strikers have no one facilitating for them, because Wirtz hasn't, hit the ground running. He was never going to. Oh, mad.
Didn't mute in time.
Didn't mute in time. And you didn't get DMs. The
Bless you.
DM position is something that you've needed for 3-4 years now. Like Endo isn't the answer. You need a Baleba. You need a backup. Maybe look at players in. So for me, Liverpool is a project that needs to be continue over the next couple seasons. Yeah, because he wants to move. Baleba wants to move. He wants to go somewhere else. So
Jack is finished.
I think on the Chiesa situation, I think the Chiesa thing will depend on what happens with Slot. I can see if Slot leaves,
I think he should go back to Italy.
I think Baleba's playing for a move.
What was that?
I think Baleba's playing for a move. That's why.
No. If he was playing for a move, he'd be playing well.
He's headers turn. That's why.
What do you guys think of if Salah leaves, putting Chiesa in as the starting right winger and then bringing him back?
That's not good enough. No.
If we're being truthful, bro, your squad on paper. Like I know games not being played on paper. Come on, like words, Isak, Ekitike. Come on, that's a good team. You need
but there's too many holes, too many gaps.
That's the thing.
You're
not playing these guys in the right position. You're not playing Isak in his right position. You're not playing Frimpong in his right position. In my opinion, like I told you on mainstream before, Frimpong and Kirkers are wing backs. They're not fullbacks. You sign wing backs. You didn't sign fullbacks. You play Frimpong. You play a back three with Frimpong and Kirkers on the wing backs. That might work. In my opinion, that could work. You could maybe play like a 3-5-2 or something. Who knows? A 3-5-2 could work for Liverpool because you can play Isak and Ekitike up top, and then you could bench.
They don't have the centre backs for a 3-5-2.
That's what I'm saying. In January, go and sign 2 new defenders, and maybe a new DM.
They need more than that. That's what I'm saying. They need to spend another 500 mil.
Just for January, like not overall. I agree with you. They need more than that, but I'm saying just for January, just for now, just to hold it together, you need to sign 2 new defenders, and I think a DM would work. I think your goalkeeper issue. I think your goalkeepers are fine.
They need a left winger. They need a left winger for immediate effect, as well. If I was them, I'd go Semenyo, Adam Wharton, Guehi. I'd go to Palace and say, "What do you want for Wharton and Guehi?" All right, here's the money. Drop it off, and then I'd go to Bournemouth. How much for Semenyo? He has a clause. Pay the clause, and then in the next summer, then add the extra pieces: right wingers, another centre back, and another DM, and other pieces, and maybe also use the youth system to get a backup left back, right back, backup players as well, because you've got a good academy. You've got good academy products as well. Recall some players, recall your Harvey Elliott's and players that are on loan, and maybe reintegrate them with game time as well. And sell Salah, sell Van Dijk, sell Konate, sell Chiesa, sell Gakpo. All 5 of those players have to go and rebuild.
The only one I'd be willing, I think we need to keep is Alisson. That's literally it, because goalkeepers, they can make no 40s, early 40s.
But you have Mamardashvili, to be fair. He's also a good keeper.
Yeah, but you keep both of them. That's
Alisson
one
is
two
Alisson,
punch.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. They're not the issue. The keepers are not the issue at all. I think Alisson, in one of the games where Liverpool haven't been playing well, Alisson's been keeping doing it, especially that Chelsea game.
Yeah,
Mamardashvili in that game. Like we can talk about Liverpool keepers not making saves when they should be making saves, but let's just be real. They've been keeping you in games, especially the Crystal Palace game. Alisson kept you in that game. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But as King mentioned, you're right. Like I think you need new wingers as well. But then again, I said your fullbacks are wingbacks. So
exactly.
If you're gonna play with wingers, you might need to be worried about you need to worry about where Frimpong and Kirkers are gonna play, or I'm gonna say something crazy, cut your losses on them. Because they can't fit in the system.
No, you change the system, you play with inside forwards and have them be the width. That's what you need. That Semenyo can play inside forward. You get a right winger that can play inside forward like Salah used to do. Because Salah hasn't got it anymore. He can't go inside anymore. He's old. His legs are gone. So
I think you should move Salah now. Move him on in January if you can.
No, some you get more money from Saudi. You get 100.
I think Salah peaked last season.
No, but don't forget. don't forget the Saudi they're currently on a break as well. The Saudi league, they're currently on break right now because apparently they're preparing for the Arab Club Champions Cup, and they're preparing for the Kings Cup.
Yeah, but they'll buy him in summer. You know why? Because they'll buy him in the summer for whatever price.
But you can still like cut. But at the moment you can cut your losses in while you can, because at this rate, but you might as well just say, do you know what, Salah,
get more money. You'll get more money in the summer.
If you need more money in January to go and spend, then maybe moving on Salah is the way forward. If that's the case, in January. That's what
I don't think they need money in January. They've got money. They've got money to spend. That's the thing. They were gonna buy Guehi, so they have money in the talk. I don't think money is the issue. I think for them, they just have to buy.
You can sign Guehi on a pre-contract. You don't even need to sign him on a permanent deal. You can sign him on a pre-contract.
The thing is, I think with Guehi, other clubs are gonna also be looking at him now.
Yeah, that's why you get him in January for a fee. That's why you offer them 25 mil. That they'll take it because they're not gonna get nothing in the summer.
I think it's about 15 million his contract. 15 million, because his contract will run out in the summer. So I think it's less. I think it's 15 million in January, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, but you add extra 10 million just to nice them and say, listen, we want him.
Yeah, just for
we want him now. Yeah, we want him now. Because you don't want to have a situation where he has multiple clubs that he can look at, because then he's just going to assess the situations and be like, okay.
I agree with this.
Yeah, Real Madrid buy-ins, bosses, they can get, especially Madrid, if they want to send it back for free, they're willing to do that. So if I'm Liverpool, I'm spending the money in January to get him in. I would get rid of
even
Van Dijk.
Even if we don't get rid of Van Dijk, he's only got this season and next season, and that'll be the same with Salah, to be fair. So even if we don't get rid of him, they've got this season and next season max, and that's it.
In the summer on a free transfer, so we should buy him for 35 million in January.
There'll be too much competition this summer. We've got to move in January if we want him.
Big up Mark Harris, bro. It's been a while. Hope you're well, though, my guy. Hope you're well, man.
Yeah.
Uber driver, 500 quid bundle, and room in the boot. I'm driving around Old Trafford. Big up to you, man. Man's back with the jokes. Hope you're well, though, bro. It's been a while, man. Alisson is so injury prone for a goalkeeper.
Yeah, but he's still the best keeper in the world. I mean, who else would you ever have other than Alisson, literally? So
I don't know keeper in the world, but he's up there.
Yeah, Slaughterback would be a good as well.
You wouldn't say Alisson is the best, actually.
Inacio would be good. And a lot more. So, but I think Liverpool should go for Guehi. At the same time, though, Guehi, I mean, don't forget, he has a pre-contract agreement with other clubs as well. So be careful with that. He can agree a contract with Real Madrid. He could agree a contract with any other club as well. So just be wary about that. Just be careful about the pre-contract thing. But anyways, just quickly on West Ham, like they've slowly picked up a bit of form. 2 wins and a draw in the last 3 games. I mean, fair play to West Ham. I mean, Nuno slowly turning the corner for West Ham. I mean, that result against Bournemouth, I think a lot of us on the show called it. I think we said 2-2, and fair play to him. But I think you should go to score predictions because we have other games to do, and I have a show again in a little bit. So let's just quickly get the show wrapped up soon. Score predictions, Prophet.
I don't think we're winning. Like I said, I don't see us getting the win here. I'm torn between predicting a West Ham win or a draw here. So,
go on.
Honestly, I don't see it getting better. I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham. I think the what will continue. Hopefully, this will be Slot's last game. But
that fucking small
2-1 West Ham, I think.
Josh.
Well, to be fair, I predicted Liverpool to lose 3-0 in midweek. And also, I'll make a win.
Wait, somebody said 4-1. I swear somebody said 4-1.
I think Josh said 3-0.
Where somebody said 4-1 PSV. I'm not even joking. I
said 3-0 PSV. So I got the margin to score right. But... Somebody
on the panel said 4-1 PSV. I know so. Which is actually crazy. I actually got it right. Listen, anyways, you got a 3-goal margin correct, so fair play to you.
Wait, who said 4-1? Let me find out.
I don't know, bro. I think somebody said 4-1.
I don't know if someone said 4-1.
I said 4-1 Liverpool, but I think somebody must have said 4-1 PSV. I swear. I don't know. So. I had to double check that.
But
That was-
I think Liverpool will stop the rot personally.
Kilman just thought he was a crybaby getting called on the forward with the handball. Sorry, bro. Go on. What were you saying? I mean,
No, I think Liverpool will stop the rot. That doesn't necessarily mean they'll win, but I think I will agree with Shivan. I think I'll go 2-2. I think it'll be topsy turvy. I think if anything, Liverpool fans will be quite relieved with a point because at least it stops the rot in a sense. And I know that's really poor, but listen, West Ham have picked up form, and Liverpool they need points whenever they can get them. You know, I think they would be more than happy with getting a point at Crystal Palace, especially with the way they played. They would have been very happy with getting a point at Stamford Bridge. Ultimately, they lost both of them in the last minute. I feel they need points whenever they can get them, especially if you're in a team in such a bad run of form like Liverpool are. We haven't mentioned, by the way, Manchester City lost 9 out of 12 games last season. Liverpool have done that this year. So who's to say that Arsenal don't do the same thing next year? But anyway, never mind. I think Liverpool will. I think Liverpool will get a point out of this. I'll go 2-2. I'll agree with Shivan. And yeah, Ranvir, I know you're not pleased with it. Yeah.
Jack, what are your quick thoughts on Liverpool and score prediction?
I don't know if he's there.
Anyways, I'll give my score prediction. Oh man, I don't know why I'm laughing so much today. I just because both our clubs are so bad, bro.
Bro, the two biggest clubs in England are mid-table at the moment. It's a disgrace.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Exactly. It's just the goal difference
Well,
separating.
I've seen United and Chelsea be mid-table 2 seasons ago. I saw United and Spurs be mid-table last season. I never thought my club would be mid-table with United. Like, it's peak.
Well, I mean, if we would have won, we'd have been in the top 5. So I mean, I don't know.
But you didn't.
Yeah, we didn't, and fuck Ruben Amorim for that, man. But anyways, Renvier says he's not pleased with one solitary peasantry point. I need all 3 points and go match. Well, fella, you ain't getting.
It hasn't been that way, has it?
It hasn't been that way, man. We won one game in the last eight? What is it? 7 losses, 8 losses in 7 games now.
West Ham 1, Liverpool 2. That's what he's saying.
Nah.
Sorry,
I'll be honest. I don't see us winning, mate. I don't see us pulling the win out of here. West Ham have come into some good momentum as well. So. Go on, bro. You know you want to predict a West Ham win, man. You know you want to predict a West Ham win.
No. I was thinking Liverpool win. You know, I don't know why.
Fair enough.
You know what? Fuck it. 3-1 West Ham, whatever. 3-1 West Ham, whatever. 3-1 West Ham. I mean, I won't be surprised, but West Ham have been on good form as of late, and they scored 6 goals in the last home game, so we've got to be careful with that as well.
If they score first, we're done because we ain't coming back.
I don't know about done, but you definitely will crumble. You could. I think at the end of the day, West Ham are still a bit incompetent. I know they picked up a bit of form, but they're still a bit incompetent. You could still capitalize on that.
They need to stop right at this point. I don't think they're finished.
I thought they had stopped against Aston Villa, but clearly not. It's continued
against Madrid, you mean?
Against Madrid as well. I thought we turned the corner, but
yeah. I don't think Liverpool have finished outside the top 8 in the English First Division since the 1950s. So history is really in favour of them finally picking up points, and I think it will begin with West Ham. Only a solitary point, but this is something to build on. When you're in the position Liverpool are in, you need points whenever you can get. So I don't think they should be too. I don't think they should be feeling that a point is peasantry, as Ranvir puts it.
King.
Yes.
What is your score prediction for this game again?
What game?
West Ham Liverpool.
Oh, 3-0 West Ham.
I mean, to be fair.
No. Sorry, I'm going to change my prediction. I'm going to go 4-1 Liverpool.
The West Ham going to slap them up, man. This is going to be easy, light one.
Yeah. I think King's right.
Hammers, big up Iron Disciple, always.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to get hammered. That's what's going to happen to Liverpool. And it's going to be slow out.
Do we move on to Manchester United now?
Yeah. Just waiting for Jack, and then to give us preview, and then we'll move on.
Is he still here, Jack, or is he?
Yeah, I'm here. Just from the outside view, I'm just gonna say 2-1 West Ham. I just want to quickly be honest. Can we just sort of just like speed up in terms of like our predictions and whatnot? Because like
we're an hour and a
it
half
just
in and
feels
we've
like
done
we've
two
been a bit
predictions.
sort of
Yeah,
slow and like a bit lethargic thus far.
I do have to go soon.
He's loving this.
We've only been talking about Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, West Ham thus far. Like, come on, please, can we just like ramp up a wee bit?
Lock it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Ramp up.
Oh,
No, he's right though. He's right. All right, carry on.
oh man. All right. Anyways, I'll talk about United. We'll just give our score predictions. Yeah. All right. Cool. Man United, Crystal Palace. I'll do more United talk on the Ramp with Rasta later today.
I'll
Rasta
tune in.
later today. So get into that if you haven't done this already. Look, I don't trust Ruben Amorim. I don't trust this United team. I don't trust us to go to Selhurst Park and get something. However, in saying that though, Palace did play a full strength team against Strasbourg and they did lose the game. However, I don't know if they're I don't know if they went full all out in the game. I don't know if they gave it all in the game just to purposely get ready for the Premier League game. But at the end of the day, Selhurst Park has been a tough place to go to, and for a lot of football clubs, going to Selhurst Park has never been an easy ground to go to. Not been an easy ground. I don't think Palace have lost there for. When was the last time Palace lost to Selhurst Park? Can somebody remind me, please? When was the last time they lost there? Aside from European competitions, when was the last time Palace lost to Selhurst Park? It's got to be last season, right? Surely.
Let me have a look.
It wouldn't have been Liverpool, was it?
So they lost at
October.
home.
They beat Liverpool. They beat them.
They lost in
that's
the
how
Europa
it's
League, the Europa Conference League to Larnaca.
No, forget the Europa League, just the league.
In the league, yeah.
In the league, when was the last time Palace lost a game at Selhurst Park? So that's gonna be a tough fucking ground to go to, man. I can't lie.
The last time they lost in the league was at home was. Let's have a look. Good, yeah, they haven't lost in the league at home for ages.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time, man.
2-1 to Everton back in February was the last time they lost at home.
And Everton also ended their 18-game unbeaten run as well. So listen, I mean, Palace, they're one of those sides, man. Like it's just like all of a sudden they just blossomed into this really, really good team. Like all of a sudden now everyone's struggling to beat them. Obviously, Arsenal beat Crystal Palace, but we're talking away from home. So from home, at home, Selhurst Park. United haven't won a game at Selhurst Park since 2020, bro. We've not won a game there since 2020. That was the last time we won a game, bro, at Selhurst. It was Rashford, Martial, and lockdown. That was the last time we won at Selhurst Park. That's a tough ground to go to, man, Selhurst Park. I'll be honest with you, man. We should have won there in 22-23, man. Last minute equalizer from Elise or Eze. I couldn't remember what it was from a free kick.
It was Elise free kick.
Elise free kick, and then United and then Casemiro missed a last minute sitter inside the 6-yard box. But all in all, like last season we should have won as well. We should have slapped them up last season because we had so many chances away from home last season. We should have beaten them. I'm absolutely fuming, man. But listen, at the end of the day, it's just down to us what we can do. Cunha is not available. Sesko is not available. So that's minus 2 of our good attackers gone. So the goals will probably dry up. I'll do more of the preview later. Just want to quickly move on. My head says 1-1. My heart says 2-1 Man United. I don't like predicting. I don't like, even though I've said all I've said. I don't like predicting losses. You know me, guys. I don't like predicting losses. And that's the one thing that you guys can back me up. I've never liked predicting losses on this channel. I don't like it. So I'm gonna go with the 2-1 Man United win in my heart, and 1-1 in my head. That's just what I do. I don't like predicting losses to my team. It's that negative feeling that you don't want going into a game. I just want to try and get my spirits up before a match. That's what I always want to do. So I'm gonna go with the 2-1 Man United. Even though I've said all I've said, 2-1 United in my heart. Quickly about the comments. It all depends whether our players turn up. Yep. That's the thing. If they turn up, then we can. Cunha apparently almost got knocked out unconscious in training. Why is all this nervous energy in our team even in training? Yeah, man, I don't get it as well, man. For real. I remember me sacking that dude who works in aisles 4 in Little. He's good. Mark Harris is back, man. Hey, this guy. If you guys don't know who Mark Harris is, this guy's been. I'm sure you guys would have seen him before in my chats. Mark Harris is this guy who has an absolute banter every single show, man, on United shows. He's always in the comment section. Yep. We've never lost a game to a 10-man team in the Premier League. Well,
until Everton.
Well, we lost 2-1 at home. Yeah. And the manager stunk it out again. Bum. Anyways, why don't we move on to Bruno to Cunha position and movement in midfield? I agree with this, man. Why don't you play Bruno in the 10? He's been playing well for Portugal. Why don't you play him there? You know what I mean? You're in my heart, embodying what the banner said. I don't understand what he's trying to say there, but all right. All right, Ranveer. See you in a bit, bro. That way we don't need to break Mbeumo and Ahmad combo on the right-hand side. That's the thing. I want to see Mbeumo up top. I want to see Mbeumo play as the lone striker because there's no connection between them two on the right-hand side. There is, but hardly any connection. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just need to see some link up, man. There's no link up between Mbeumo and Ahmad at the moment, so we just gotta keep on going, man. Nah, seriously, in the Palace, man. Ferris, that's you. I just don't like predicting losses before a game. I'll be real. I don't like predicting losses before a game. I'm not gonna comment what.
Oh my!
Listen, I ain't decided you're gonna win.
Oh,
But
for
just,
sake!
but just know if you lose,
Yes, King, again.
but just know Arsenal might win the Premier League this season, and you might shit your pants. So that's all I gotta say. There's only one two ways you can see this game.
That is brilliant.
So we either pump Liverpool or we get pumped. Emery is a world-class manager working on a 25 quid budget in 4th place. Cool. Anyways, predictions. I already know you guys' predictions anyway, so we might as well move on.
I'll go 2-2.
Okay, 2-2.
3-1 Palace. I need United to start dropping points mid-table battle than that. The more points they drop, the better.
Hope
2-0
for the same-
Palace. 2-0 Palace.
I hope for the same at the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah. Both Man U and Liverpool are losing this weekend. Hold that.
Jack?
I don't actually know about this because, like, I know that Palace are like 4th or 5th in the league right now, and United are mid-table and whatnot. But like, I feel that this could be a match which Palace could easily win like 2-1. Then I think it could just be a 1-0 draw, and I'm just going to go over 1-0 draw. To be fair, just on a balance of things, just because like this could be a match where Palace lose. It could be like 2-0 United. Who knows? But this could be a match where United fucks up. And like I'm just going to go with 1-0 just because I'd rather just sit on the fence with this. Yeah,
fair enough. Move on. City Leeds. That's the next game we'll predict.
I mean,
7-0 City.
3-1 City.
5. Okay.
City will bounce back. 3-1 Man City.
4-0 City.
Hopefully Leeds win though. And I hate Leeds, but this is the one game I want them to win.
No.
Oh, yeah,
5-0. 5-0. Leeds go down. Bun Leeds.
We said
Burnley-
5-0 Leeds at first.
No, I agree with you. Bun Leeds.
5-0
but,
City. Leeds go down. Bun Leeds.
but just for this game, yeah, I want Leeds to win just for this game. But bun them anyways. City thump Leeds. City 3-1. Okay, cool. Anyways, everyone else. Profit, Jack.
Yeah, 4-0 City. They're going to want to bounce back as well from last week, so they'll get the bounce back at home.
Yeah, 4-0 City. Particularly like as Prof mentioned, like they're off the back of loss against Liverpool's and midweek, and it's just like one of those things. Yeah, like
Sorry, bro. I hate City more than I do hate Leeds. So, what's?
Yeah, I mean,
completely valid point for argument to have.
How was that a surprise?
Yeah, of course you're gonna hate your Manchester rivals more.
Yeah, exactly. So I was
Oh, then just ask for a draw, so they both drop points.
actually, well, yeah, fair enough. Draws. Yeah, cool. Draw. I want a draw, to be fair. Yeah, do you know what? 2-2. Fuck it, 2-2.
But you know what? Change my prediction to 2-1 Leeds. Run it back to 2021 in it.
Nice. Everyone else giving their prediction?
Yeah.
Josh, what was yours again? You said 4-0? You said 4-0 City?
7-0.
7-0, fucking hell.
No, they beat Leeds 7-0 back in 2021, I think, December.
Yeah.
Was it 7-0?
Yeah,
I think it
Bielsa was still manager back then. Yeah, they beat themselves.
Oh, right.
This is Daniel Farke. He's lost 7-0 before. I think he lost 7-0 against Chelsea as Norwich manager. So,
Oh, yeah.
You were right. Mason Mount hat-trick, I swear, as well.
Brentford, Burnley. 3-1 Brentford.
0-0, mate.
Yeah, I agree with Joshua on that 0-0.
Match of the
Uh,
day.
2-0
Well, to be fair,
Brentford.
there hasn't been a lot of 0-0s this season, has there?
Well, they
2-0
were at the
Brentford.
start. But...
Jacques.
2-0 Brentford.
Sunderland, Bournemouth. That'll be an interesting game.
3-2 Sunderland.
Can't lie, Bournemouth have kind of fell off a little bit recently. I'm gonna go 2-2. Actually, no, not 2-2. 1-1.
I'll go 1-1 as well.
2-2. They're both like what? They're 7th and 8th each, same points, same wins, draws, losses. 2-2.
2-1 Bournemouth. 2-1 Bournemouth, I'm going to say.
Josh?
I said 0-0.
0-0. Next game, Everton, Newcastle. I'm going to go 2-1 Everton.
2-1 Newcastle.
Okay. Profit?
2-1 Newcastle.
You need that Newcastle win, right? So Everton go back below you in the table.
Yeah. I just think Everton are going to get a bit of a shock here. I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. And I think Newcastle are going to
Wait to throw it in there. I'm not mad. I want the manager sacked anyways. Fuck him. The menu really heard the Liverpool transfer links, and thought I'm gonna start reforming just like that lot.
You need to turn up for my FPL.
Bad word more. They are actually. Newcastle are bad word more.
Yeah.
Jack?
3-1 Everton. Eddie Howe out.
2-0 Everton. Flipping Moise going back to the northeast and fucking headbutting the Gerardes. So that is not a good accent. That is not a good Mancunian impression. Do not take accent tips from me. But yeah, 2-0 Everton. Moise going to haunt his old rivals.
Isn't he Scottish? I swear, Moise.
Yeah, he is. But I was trying to do my sort of like Andy Tate sort of impersonation.
He's Scottish. Josh, what was yours again? You said 2-1 Newcastle?
Yes.
King, what was yours again? You said 3-1 Everton?
Yeah, Everton. Yeah.
Jacques,
Eddie Howe out.
I said 2-0, but like I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it for the crack.
2-0 to who?
Everton.
Everton, and Profit is yours. 2-1 Newcastle.
I said 2-1 Newcastle. Yeah.
Bro, King, if Eddie Howe wins the game, they'll be Howe the lads. That's what they always say. Typical Newcastle, isn't it? Howe the lads.
And a crowd go wild and deafen themselves.
Great banter.
That was terrible.
I know it was. Tottenham, Fulham.
Oh yeah,
3-0 Fulham.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
I said 3-0 Fulham. I like that. You know what? I agree.
It will be
3-0
happening.
Fulham. Yeah, 3-0 Fulham.
1-1, and Thomas Frank will get sacked.
No, not yet.
Thomas the Frank.
Frank out.
Profit and Jack.
Is this at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or Craven Cottage?
Yeah. It's at the ground with only one trophy to it, but whatever.
Yeah,
is what it is.
I think Spurs will bounce back here. I'm gonna go 3-1 Spurs.
Fulham 1, Tottenham 2. It's at Tottenham, mate. It's at Tottenham. Jack.
I'm gonna go with 2-1 Fulham because fuck Tottenham.
Nice.
Yeah, can you still hear me? Yeah.
Bromley
Yep.
Villa against Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, we can
Bromley
hear you.
Villa. Aston Villa against
Villa
Wolves.
against. Ooh.
The Midlands
Yeah,
derby.
Villa win easy, right? Surely an easy
Two-
Villa win here.
2-1 Villa.
This is the type of game Villa will lose. This is like so Emery.
Nah.
I'll go 2-1 Wolves. Like,
Nah.
yes,
Villa,
yes.
third.
yes.
4-2 Villa.
Yeah. Actually, I'll go 3-1 Villa. Jack?
3-1 Villa.
Prophet, what was yours again?
2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa.
Trust me, this is so Emery. He's going to lose this.
Forest Brighton.
Running back 7-0 Forest. I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking now.
Not Forest from good football.
Oh yeah, like the same as last year, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
one-
Yeah, 7-0
2-0 Forest. 2-0 Forest.
They don't have Nuno for that anyway, so they can't do that as much.
No, they got Gravel Dyche. So yeah. 2-0 Forest.
2-1 Forest, I think.
You really hate Wolves, don't you, Renvir? You really despise your home city.
Yeah, brother. Not gonna lie, Vanvir, you're a Liverpool fan, man. I mean, there's no real rivalry with Wolves there at all. So
Yeah. I don't know
it
why
makes it
I don't know why you hate Wolves, man. Like it's your hometown. It's your hometown team, bro.
That's
If
probably
If you've been on Wolves, you'll understand.
To be fair with you, though, there's a lot of teams in Bangkok that I don't like. Okay, but at the end of the day, there's many football clubs in the capitals. But anyways, continuing, Forest Brighton, everyone else, again, score prediction. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Forest win. Continuation of last week. What are the rest of you men saying? 2-1 Forest.
I said 2-1 Forest as well. Yeah.
Josh, Jack, King.
I said 2-0 Forest.
Josh.
2-2.
2-2. And King.
This says draw all over 1-1.
1-1. All right, that concludes the predictions. Quickly, FPL, Josh and Jack. Just real quick, FPL. What are you planning to do this week? What are you planning to do this week? Is Semenyo back fit?
Hopefully.
Could not tell you. Probably not. I don't know.
At the moment, I still have the same team as last week. I haven't changed anything. I have 3 Palace players. Saka, Minte, Haaland, Thiago.
I might use my
Senesi.
bench boost this weekend because I need to use it before the first 19 games.
Fair enough. And also don't forget, you still have free hit.
Yeah, but I don't need to use a free hit or a wild card. I don't think.
Now, wild card. Have you used your wild card yet?
No. Only chip I've
you
used
should
is
use
my triple cap.
You should use your wild card. You get 2 a season. You might as well use it now. I think now is the perfect time to use it, bro, because it's approaching game week 19. So you might as well use it in between now and game week 19. You'll get one more, and it's better to use it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I understand. I don't know. I don't even know what they do. You know, only
What
chip I've
moves
ever played in my FPL career is triple captains. So.
What move have you guys made this weekend for the teams? What moves have you guys made so far?
I think I'm gonna put Mateta in. That's what my thinking is right now. No, I put Igor Thiago. I'm gonna keep on the what do you call it? What's that sort of like momentum train or like something train? I don't know what the phrase that people talk about, but like I'm just gonna ride the wave whilst he's still bagging points.
Can I just say, by the way, the games are on at weird times this weekend. Palace and United is 12 o'clock on Sunday, which is a bit odd.
I'll be watching.
They kick off at 5 minutes past 2 as well, which is weird.
Yeah,
I'll be watching my phone at dinner. But also, guys, just to quickly say, we're doing we're doing the Premier League show on Tuesday, so we're gonna recap the whole game week. The first hour we're gonna recap the game week, and then the second hour we're going to preview the next game week because don't forget that it's a midweek game this week.
Oh, it's a midweek.
It's midweek games this week. So let's preview all the games prior to the FPL deadline as well if you can on Tuesday. And yeah, I mean that's what we should do. FPL, like I said, you guys, what I'm gonna ask you guys for some suggestions. Yeah, what move should I make? I have defenders Tennessee, Timber, and Munoz at the moment. Midfield, Semenyo, Minte, Sar, Saka. Haaland, Thiago, Mateta. What move should I? What move should I make? Excuse me.
Depends on how many free transfers you have.
I've got 2 free transfers. Well, sorry, 1 free transfer. 1 free transfer.
Are you sure you wouldn't use it?
I mean, if Semenyo's not fit, then I might as well use it. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, Rack, I mean, you're the one top of the league. So.
I want to replace Benton, Drewsbury, Hall, or Anderson, or someone on the 5.4 matchup that I want to replace them with. I think I'm echoing at the background.
I've unplugged my earphones.
Don't worry. Is it Jack?
Hey?
All right, it's not me. Josh.
I'll keep myself muted.
What's happening?
Something about echoing.
I think just echoing. That's all. We're just discussing FPL and who we're making moves for this weekend. But regardless, I think I'll keep my team the same as of right now. I'll make decisions later on. But if you guys have any suggestions in the chat, put in the comments after the video. King, are you free to join the F1 show, or you can't join?
No, I gotta do the Bears v Eagles and the UEFA Nations.
Yes.
Started already, so I'm gonna jump on that in a second.
Cool, guys. Head over to King's channel. I wish I could redirect, but unfortunately, I'm not eligible for that yet. Shame on you, YouTube. If you would allow me to, I could. You know what I mean? But anyways, hit the like button, people. Subscribe. 520 subscribers pending. Also, I'm back live in just a few minutes with Renvier and Augustia. Maybe Augustia. I'm just going to quickly message him. But anyways, back in a few. Subscribe to the lads. I put their links all in the description of the video. Subscribe to Josh. He's got a preview coming out soon. Prophet's got a preview for the West Ham game. King's got 2 channels. He's going live straight after this for the watch alongs for the NFL watch along. So guys, go subscribe to King's channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the like button on here. Let's get 15 likes on the video, and let's get to 520 subscribers if you can, people. But guys, been a good show. Hopefully, we have a good weekend. Hopefully, we enjoy the Premier League football and a good sports weekend. Everyone, take care. We are out. Unless you guys want to plug anything real quick before you go. Want to plug anything? Anyone?
Nah, peace and love. We out. Subscribe to everyone here. All the channels.
See you in a few minutes. I'll be back. Take care, people.
Yeah, let's
Have
go.
a good one, everyone.
Yeah.